For single spherical surface, what you know the relation between mu1 mu2 r uv? Mu2 minus mu1 upon r is mu2 upon v minus mu1 upon v, correct?
Yes.
Using this, we have to get Lensmaker's formula. Consider a lens made up of two surfaces having radius of curvature r1, r2, refractive index mu, thickness t, situated in air. Let O be the point object at a distance u from first spherical surface. Draw ray OP, it emerges out without any deviation. Ray OA undergoes refraction and follows path AB. Produce this BA and PO to meet at point O. I dash be the virtual image of object O at distance D dash. To get image of I dash, draw ray I dash P, it will emerge out without any deviation. I dash B undergoes refraction, follows path BI. Let B be the distance of image I from second surface. This was ray diagram. Now for first spherical surface, mu2 mu1 equals to 1. Mu2 is mu because ray is going from air to glass. R is R1, U is U, and V is V dash. Since for single spherical surface, mu2 minus mu1 upon R is mu2 upon V minus mu1 upon U. So mu minus 1 upon R1 is mu upon B dash minus 1 upon U, equation 1. Okay. First part done.
One, sir. Yes.
Now for second spherical surface, mu1 is mu. Means from here light is going to come out from here. So this is first, and then it is going for second medium, which is air. R is R2, U is V dash, and V is V. Therefore, mu2 minus mu1 upon R is mu2 upon V minus mu1 upon U will become 1 minus mu upon R2. Mu2 is 1 upon V minus mu1 is mu upon V dash, equation 2. Adding 1 and 2, we get Adding 1 and 2, we get mu2 this will be mu minus 1 upon r1 plus 1 minus mu upon r2 mu upon b dash minus 1 upon u plus 1 upon b minus mu upon b dash. Mu minus 1 common, 1 upon r1 minus 1 upon r2 equal to 1 upon v minus 1 upon u. When object is at infinity, image will tend to focus. Object at infinity, image will tend to focus. So from this you can say 1 upon mu minus 1 into 1 upon r1 minus 1 upon r2 is 1 upon f minus 1 upon infinity. 1 upon infinity means 0. So 1 upon f mu minus 1 into 1 upon r1 minus 1 upon r2. This is known as lens maker's formula. Okay. By chance they tell you that show that 1 upon f equal to 1 upon v minus 1 upon u. So one more line from 3 and 4 we get 1 upon f equal to 1 upon v minus 1 upon u. Write this properly so that you can understand what is the final answer. Completed?
Yes, sir.
Any more doubt?
Oh, yes, sir. The physics worksheet, the sixth one, sixth MCQ.
From textbook you're saying?
No, no, the worksheet that you sent us to do.
One minute. What is that question given? Okay, 1 minute. I'm opening that.
Prism deviates.
1 minute. Let me open that. Please. There's that question paper which I have sent. That one you are saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, Just resend now because I have downloaded on another mobile, so previous data I cannot see. Just send it. Send on the group, common group. Which one you are saying on this? Seventh one?
Sixth one.
MCQ.
Yes.
Prism deviates ray of light through 40 degree when the angle of incidence is 45 and 50 degree. One line is not printed there. See, it should be what is angle of prism. And 50 degree further it should be what is angle of prism. So A plus delta is I plus E, correct?
Yes, sir.
So A plus deviates through 40 degree for two angle. One is I, other is E. So 45 degree plus 50 degree. So A plus 40 degree will be 95 degree. Therefore, A is 95 minus 40. A equals to 55 degree. This answer. A is 55 degree. So one line is not printed. What is angle of prism?
Yes, sir.
Then which one?
Sir, I have one more doubt.
Tell the number.
In the 2 mark questions, the fourth one.
Two more questions. In an equilateral glass prism, that one? In an equilateral glass prism. For two angle of incidence differing by 10 degree. So I and E cut difference is 10 degree. This is the mean. Two angle of incidence means one is I, other is E differing by 10 degree. If angle of deviation delta is found to be 40 degree, find these angles of incidence. A is 60 degree they are telling because equilateral triangular prism. So since A plus delta is I plus E, 60 plus 40 will be I plus E, 100 equals to I plus E, second equation, and this is first. So when you adding 1 and 2, we get 2I equals to 110. So I equals to 55 degree and I minus E is 10. So 55 minus E is 10. E equals to 45 degree. Followed?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Then which one?
Sir, in the 3 mark questions, the question of the sixth one.
3 mark question. That means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Refracting angle, that one?
Yes, sir.
Here it is 23rd written, that one. No?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Refracting angle of prism is A and its refractive index is so that the angle of minimum deviation is 180 minus 2A. Refractive index is missing again. Refractive index mu is equals to. So that angle of minimum deviation is 180 minus 2A. I'm just showing how it is. What is prism formula? Sine of A plus delta M upon 2 divided by sine A by 2, correct? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
See, whenever minimum deviation comes, you have to start with prism formula. Mu
Okay.
is 1.5. And refractive index is प्रिंट नहीं हो गया ना उसको 1.5 लेते is A. So that angle of deviation is 180 minus 2A. So 1.5 sine A by 2 equals to sine of A plus delta M upon 2. Correct? 180 minus 2A we have to prove. Mu is cos A shadow. One minute, I'm just checking that question. What is mu is not 1.5. 180 minus 2A they are telling us. So it should be 2 sine cos A sine A by 2. Mu is cos A by 2 होगा शायद. Therefore you multiply and divide by 2. So 180 minus 2A we have to prove. It is cot A by 2. This one. Cot A by 2. This one. Just write down image. That value is given. A is A, mu is cot A by 2. Then prove that delta M is 180 minus that. Huh? Hello?
Yes, sir.
So cot we can write as cos upon sine. Sine will get cancelled. Cos A by 2 equal to sine of A by 2 plus delta M upon 2 M separate. Cos can be written as sine of 90 minus theta. Hello?
Yes, sir.
So both sides sine means 90 minus A by 2 is A by 2 plus delta M by 2. Followed?
Yes, sir.
Multiplying throughout by 2. Throughout by 2. What you get? 180 minus A equals to a plus delta m. So 180 minus 2a equal to delta m is answer. The question was missing. Cot a by 2 it should come.
Yes, sir.
Then which one?
No, sir. These are all the doubts I have in the worksheet.
So now from worksheet, all theory as well as one liner, two liner over.
Yes, sir. Done.
Open textbook now. Page number 737. Come to page number 737.
Yes.
First, second, third, fourth. First you try. First, second, third, fourth.
So refracting angle means angle of prism, right?
Yeah, refracting angle of prism is angle of refraction is R. See, refracting angle is same as angle of prism, denoted by A. And angle of refraction means R. Any doubt in first, second, third, fourth?
No, sir. I'm just doing the fourth one. Yes, sir. Done.
Okay. No doubt, na, till fourth.
No doubt.
Fifth one.
So can you do the fifth one?
Okay. Angle of minimum deviation produced by prism of refractive index 1.5 and is equal to angle of prism. Then angle of prism is how much? Delta M is A. What is A? Angle of minimum deviation is same as angle of prism. What is A? So by prism formula, mu is sine of A plus delta M upon 2 divided by sine A by 2. So 1.5 is sine of A plus A upon 2 divided by sine A upon 2. So numerator will become sine of A, denominator sine A by 2. Sine A means 2 sine A by 2 cos A by 2 upon sine A by 2. Sine A by 2, sine A by 2 cancel. 0.75 is cos A by 2. So cos inverse of 0.75 is A by 2. Cos inverse 0.75 is equivalent to 41 degree, they are telling. Correct, no?
Yes, sir.
So 41 degrees A by 2, therefore A is 82 degrees is the answer. B option.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sixth one. Refractive index of glass prism depend upon.
Option C.
Refractive index of glass prism depend upon what?
Color of incident light.
Pardon?
Sir, is it the color of incident light?
Why? Why not angle of prism?
Sir, it depends upon the wavelength of the light, right?
No, that is
Because
true. But as per the formula, glass prism formula, so we got this. No? This is the formula. Then why not angle of prism? Why not angle of deviation? Why wavelength only?
is it a constant?
No, they are not constant. You can change the angle of prism by taking different prism. Not because of that. This all we got from Snell's law of refraction, which is sin I upon sin R, na?
Yeah.
And that is lambda 1 upon lambda. So this is modified form of this. So that's why wavelength is correct. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Then 7th, 8th, 9th. Seventh, eighth, ninth.
Yes, sir. No doubt.
10th, 11th, 12th.
Yes, sir.
No doubt, na? This also.
No doubt.
Short answers, please read from the textbook. Huh? All short answers.
Okay, sir.
Because big answer, losing mark will not be, you may not lose the mark, but small answers sometimes we lose the mark. Same way, short answer 2 also you study. From the textbook, they have given answers. Come to page number 740. Look at numerical number 1.
Yes, sir.
Again, two sums you try. Try first one. Ray of light is incident at 60 degree. Prism of glass has refractive index 1.5. On 60 degree prism of glass at an angle of prism of glass 60 degree. At an angle of incidence 40. What is angle of emergence E?
Yes, sir. I got this.
You know this?
So first find angle of deviation
No, but
using prism formula.
no, you can't get an angle of deviation. It is not minimum. No? Ray of light is incident on 60 degree prism of glass, refractive index 1.5 at 40 degree. Find the angle of emergence E. So you can't get, huh? That is not angle of minimum deviation.
Oh, right.
With mu, can you get R of the first surface?
Yeah.
What is mu formula? Is
Sin
it
upon sin R.
sine I upon sine R1? So 1.5 will be sine 40 upon sine R1. Therefore, sine R1 will be sine 40 upon 1.5.
Yeah.
Now, once you get R1 from here, then A equals to R1 plus R2. So 60 equals to that R2 you'll get. Then
Right.
mu is also equals to sine E upon sine R2. This way you have to write the skeleton this way.
Yes, sir.
Next, second one, just see. This is simple. When angle of minimum deviation given, you can use prism formula. So second, you can manage. Third one, calculate refractive index for equilateral prism. Means A is given 60 and angle of deviation is also 60. Try this one. Refractive index of equilateral prism means A 60, angle of minimum deviation also 60. So mu equal to sine of A plus delta m upon 2 divided by sine of A by 2. What the answer?
Yes, sir. It's root 3.
Root 3 correct. Root 3 is perfect. Sine of 60 upon sine of 30, which is root 3 by 2 upon half, 2 cancel root 3. Fourth, fifth, sixth. Just check.
Yes, sir. I got fourth.
Fifth one. Calculate angle of minimum deviation for glass prism of angle 60. Refractive index is 1.658. Corresponding angle of incidence. Mu is sine of A plus delta m upon 2 divided by sine A by 2. So 1.658 is sine of 60 plus delta m upon 2 sine of 60 upon 2. So after simplifying this, you will get delta m. Mu is sine I upon sine R1, or at delta m A plus delta m upon 2 equal to I. Correct now?
Yes, sir.
Again, write this skeleton. Uh, 18, 19, 17, 18, 19. 17, 18, 19. Refractive index for violet, yellow, and red are 1.632, 1.620, 1.613. Find dispersive power. What is dispersive power formula? Mu V minus mu R upon mu yellow minus 2. Mu Y minus 1. This you know formula?
Yes, sir.
Now you can do that, means no? 18th
sir.
also, 18th also same type. 19th also same type. Refractive indices are given, formula is. So 17th, 18th, 19th, all the three done. Come to sum number 8. Tell me how to do 8th one. If you don't know, tell me. 8th, try. Delta M given, A given. You want to find angle of incidence for suffering minimum deviation. So at delta equals to minimum, what is I? A plus delta M upon 2, correct?
Yes, sir.
That means it is possible to manage. Come to page number 701. I think we have done 701. No? 701 we have done. Seven not one we did.
Yes, sir. We have.
We have done that. In exam 735, optical instrument. Come to page number optical instrument wala part. Page number 770. Page number.
Yes, sir.
First one, this distance of distinct vision, D is 25 centimeter. A convergent lens means simple microscope has focal length 5 centimeter is acting as a magnifier of maximum magnifying power. How much? What is formula for magnifying power? D upon U in general.
Yes, sir.
So maximum magnifying power, that means when image is at distance of distinct vision. 1 plus D upon F. So 1 plus 25 upon 5. 1 plus 5 equal to 6. Okay.
Yes,
Here,
sir.
here you can write down. Magnifying power is maximum when image is at DDV. Then this formula. Compound microscope was invented by Galileo. Third one, important one. Focal length of objective of microscope. Which microscope they are talking about? Focal length of objective of microscope means compound microscope.
Oh my God. Yeah.
So it is smaller than eyepiece.
Yes, sir. Objective is smaller than eyepiece.
Smaller. If it is telescope, then objective is larger. Fourth, when the length of microscope tube is increased, what is magnifying power?
Sir, what's the microscope tube?
Microscope tube is this objective and eyepiece. This is called microscope tube.
So distance between them is increased.
That's what they're telling. Length of the microscope tube is increased means FO plus FP is increased. This total.
Right.
Then what about magnifying power? Magnifying power is FO upon FE.
Yes, sir.
So IPs can be changed na, to increase FO to fix है. That means when you are increasing FE, magnifying power will decrease. Okay.
FO is the same.
FO you can't change, na, it is fixed at fixed position. This IPs you can bring to and fro, no? And as per that FE will be changed. FE will be changed means distance will be changed. Normal position is FO plus FE.
Yes, sir.
Sixth one, magnifying power of astronomical telescope at normal adjustment is FO upon FP. That is C. Seventh, on increasing focal length of objective, magnifying power will increase. Microscope will decrease. Microscope will decrease and telescope will increase. D. Objective of in the reflecting telescope is, reflecting telescope has mirror, concave mirror it has. Okay. Resolving power of telescope depends upon what? What is formula for resolving power of telescope? For telescope, limit of resolution is 1.22 lambda upon d, and resolving power is reciprocal of limit of resolution d upon 1.22 lambda. So objective resolving power of telescope depends upon focal length of objective, focal length of eyepiece. This d means aperture, na? This is diameter of aperture, correct? Hello?
Yes, sir.
So it depends upon aperture of objective, D option. Aperture. 10th one, formula for resolving power of telescope 1.22 lambda upon D. So can I say B? 11. Aperture is 0.1 meter, wavelength this much, find resolution limit. What is formula for limit of resolution? 1.22 lambda 6 into 10 raised to minus 7. D is 0.1 meter, so 10 raised to minus 1. Therefore 6 into 2, 12. 12, 1, 13. 6 and 1, 7 into 10 raised to minus 6 in radian. That is option B. 12.
Yes, sir.
What is the speed between object and objective of microscope filled with water? Then the resolving power will be filled with water. For microscope, resolution power formula for microscope, resolution power is 2 mu sine alpha upon 1.22 lambda. So mu is water, that means refractive index is increased. So resolution power will increase. A option. Mu for water is greater than mu for air. Therefore, resolution power will increase. Resolution power will increase. Now again, remaining chapters you do, doubt comes, you please ask on Wednesday.
Okay,
Hello?
sir. Yes, sir.
Achha, see, Wednesday is 26. Can we arrange early class?
Sir, I'm fine with it.
At 4:30, is it okay? 4:30? Or early morning, 7:30, how you want?
Sir, why don't you ask on the group, sir? They'll reply like Shalay and so I'm
Fine.
fine with any time.
Achha, perfect. I'll put on the group. So just you solve further. See, now which chapter we have completed? 11, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 we completed, correct? 19, 20, 21, 22. Just go through questions, whichever you don't know, any theory, any numerical, any MCQ, underline. So that day I will discuss with that.
Okay, sir.
So that's all. We'll meet on the Wednesday timing I'm putting.
Yes, sir.